filled up. And if you're ever asking me this question, have you seen that documentary with it? Stop right there. I don't know how much time I got left. It's too many documentaries. Let's slow down on the documentaries. We're all loaded up. We got enough for now. I'm not trying to discourage anyone. There's some good ones out there, but there are some bad ones. Sometimes I think documentary filmmaking is just a Hail Mary pass for someone almost giving up on the medium. You know, like, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but just because you have an iPhone and your cat is sick doesn't make you a genius. I'm gonna call it 1 out of 9. It's about my cat dying, but it's also about me accepting failure. I think this is much better than the one I made about my dad's struggle to buy pants in an unfamiliar store. I just don't know how much time I have left. And I don't think I'm afraid to die. I prefer it happens quickly. Like the transition, I just wanted to be like, boom, boom. You know, I'd like my last words to be something like, wait, what? That'd be preferable. But the reason I don't think I'm afraid to die is this weird reason. It's a weird reason. Because I've always had this recurring image in my head, and I never understood it till now, and I think I misinterpreted it before. I'll just share it with you, because I don't know what you would do, but it's a recurring image I get, and it's just me hanging from a cliff. That's where we enter. Me hanging from a cliff. I don't know why I'm hanging from a cliff. I know there's no one around. I don't know what happened, but I'm hanging from a cliff. And I never picture myself climbing back up. It's only a matter of time before I'm like, oh. And I think that's because I'm not afraid to die. I also think it's because, I'm not a control freak. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, anyone could scramble back up. It takes real courage just to let go. And I don't have a God in place. It just wasn't put there. And, I'm 53, and I don't think it's going to happen. The wheels would really have to come off, for me to find God at this age. But I think I'm spiritual, maybe. I don't know. Nah, probably not. Like, when did this question become so popular? Like, I get it like 3 or 4 times a week. Hey, are you meditating? Do you meditate? It's like, what's happening? Why is everyone asking me that? Like, does that happen to you, or is it crazy? Like, are you meditating? Like, wait, are you guys part of the same team? Why are you No, I'm not fucking meditating. I know what it is, but I'm not doing it. I've done it. I did not get the desired results. I know how to meditate. I get, you got to sit quietly and comfortably. Be mindful. That's another word getting way too much usage. Be mindful. When did that become a word, everyone? That's everywhere. Be mindful. What is that? It's a meditation word. Be mindful. Be mindful of your breath. And this was me, meditating the one time I did it. Mindful of my breath. You be mindful of your breath, and thoughts will come, but don't lock onto them. Don't attach yourself to the thoughts. Just let them go by. Let the thoughts come, but let them go by. All right, so I'm mindful of my breath. Let the thoughts go by. I don't know what the hell he's going to do. Ooh. I don't know how much time I have left. Oh, okay. My dad's an asshole. That one's not going by. That one's staying. But in all honesty, I got to where you needed to be. The one time I meditated successfully, I cleared my mind, I cleared my ego, everything was open. I hit that point of zen, and all I could hear was my breath and my heart beating. And right at that moment, I thought, this could fucking stop at any second. and I eject it right out of it. Because that is not the desired result of meditation. I don't know how to have fun. How do you have fun? How do you guys do it? Like, I don't think I would have come to this show. Like, if like Marc Maron's playing, I'm like, I don't know. I like him, but like, I got to go down to I don't know. I think it's genetic, really. You know, like, my dad's alive. Wrong tone? Is that the wrong tone? Wait, let me try it again. I'm blessed to have my father still with us. But sometimes, some days, it's like, when? But no, it's negative. But do you remember the day you realized your dad was a fucking idiot? Do you remember that day? It's a pretty important day, because you spend a lot of time thinking, like, he's great, my dad's great, he's the greatest guy in the world, probably longer than you should. And then one day the fucking other shoe drops and you're like, holy shit, and when did he turn into an idiot? You know? Like, my father used to be a doctor and he screwed that up somehow, but he was a bright man and he did his job and I was very impressed with him. And I don't know, something went wrong. Like, I don't know, like, I got a phone call from him once. He was all upset. And I'm like, what's the matter, Dad? And he goes, I just don't understand why I didn't win the lottery. Wait, what? Yeah, I play every day. I don't get why I'm not winning. I'm like, oh my God, when did you become a fucking idiot? Like, I said to him just to feel him out. I'm like, so what would you do, Dad, if you won the lottery? And he just immediately goes, well, I'd do everything I wanted to do. I would do everything I want to do. And I go, like what? And there's a beat and he goes, yeah, you're right. That quick? That quick? He did. So like, it's genetic and I don't want, like, I'm already there. That's it. Like, there's nothing, can't do nothing. Like, I don't know what people do. What am I supposed to do, you know? I play guitar, that's nice. I'm just happy I never wanted to be a professional guitar player because, you know, now my hobby isn't haunted by failure. You know what I mean? Like, my guitar isn't some sort of broken dream vessel, you know? Is that too hard for this crowd? A little too hard? A little too close to home? I apologize. Might be a couple dudes out there in the audience that are like, ah, fuck, Maron, I just started playing drums again. Brought you a CD tonight, and like, it's from 2002, but we were good. Yeah, I don't know what to do. What do you do? Like, I don't, you know, like, I know there's things I'm supposed to like. You know, I'm a smart guy. I'm relatively sophisticated. I'm interested in things. Like, you know, people, like, when people go like, do you want to go to the museum? Like, inside, I'm thinking like, oh, no. But like, but you don't say that. You're like, oh, wait, what's going on down there? What's going on? And like, I don't want to close my mind. I've looked at a lot of art. I like art, and but I think I've seen enough. I think I'm all done. Is that wrong? I mean, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to discourage anyone from doing it. I'm done, I think. And also, there's a problem I have at museums. Like, if I go to a museum, like right when I walk in, and get to the desk where you pay for the ticket, the donation, the suggested donation. Like right when I'm putting money down, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I don't know what just happened, I'm exhausted. Is there a mid-century bench that's not part of an exhibit that I could maybe just take a little snooze on, a little nappy? Like I could see half a painting in that room over there and I don't know what it wants. I don't know what it needs from me. And I'm tired. I'm just tired. I get the same feeling when I go to Home Depot. You ever go to Home Depot to buy a little thing? Like, I need an extension cord. I'll just go to Home Depot. Don't do it. You just walk in, you're like, oh my God, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Is there any constructed piece of mattress furniture that I could just lay down on a second? And I think it both comes from the same place. It's a deep like knowledge that there's just a lot of things I don't understand, and I'm probably not going to. But what do people do? I don't know what you do. What do you do? You binge watch things? I don't know. I don't know where you get the time. I don't know what's going on. I can't handle the media landscape. Too many options, too much shit. I mean, like my analogy for the media landscape is like, you ever driven past a landfill, just like a giant mountain of garbage that it doesn't even look like garbage anymore? There's like that weird dirt in it. You know, that's sort of like, but you can see little pieces of garbage, and it's got those horrible birds flying over it. And you're driving by it, and you only have two thoughts in no particular order. One is like, oh my God, look at that, that's disgusting. But the other thought is always like, I bet you there's some good stuff in there. Like, I bet you there's a box of money in there that someone just forgot. Or like maybe some old stamps, collectible stamps. Or maybe a ring that's still on a finger. That's sort of like the media landscape. You know, if you can find that ring on that finger. I mean, I oddly, you know, I'm old enough, and this is not an old guy thing, but it's just like, I remember when there were 3 networks, and that was okay. That was enough. Why is it like it is now? Okay, there weren't as many choices, and we weren't getting all the information, but we were all kind of on the same page, give or take a show or two. Right? I mean, now I've had people ask me if I've seen a show, and not only have I not heard of the show, but when they tell me where it's on, I don't even know what that is. When did that happen? Someone just comes up to you all excited. Hey, dude, are you watching Turd Journey? Wait, did you say Turd Journey? Yeah, Turd Journey. There's 40 episodes of Turd Journey on. Wait, Turd Journey? Yeah, it's not what it sounds like. Well, it kind of is, but it's about more than that. Turd Journey, you got to check it out. Where's it on? Oh, shit, you got to download Clomper. Do you have Clomper? It's an app for your phone or your computer. You become part of the Clomper community. You can watch all 40 Turd Journeys and Savage Dicks. You ever watch Savage Dicks? That's on Clomper. It's not what it sounds like. Well, it kind of is, but it's about more than that. And there's like some Savage Dick Turd Journey crossover. It's hilarious. I'm like, wait, on Clomper? Yeah, you got to download Clomper for Turd Journey. Savage Dicks. Clomper? Yeah, Clomper. Oh, shit, they have Clomper docs now. They have Clomper docs. There's this one called 1 Out of 9 about this guy's cat dying. But it's not just about that. It's about more than that. It's about his cat dying, but it's really about him failing. It's pretty good. And it's got a surprise ending. Spoiler alert! Yeah, it turns out the cat gets better and the guy gets sick. Clomper docs. Clomper. I'm like, I don't know how much time I got left, man. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't do things. I don't do stuff. I don't know why I don't do stuff. I kind of know why. All right, example. I got an opportunity to see the Rolling Stones. I was given tickets to see the Rolling Stones the first date of their last stadium tour, San Diego, right? The first day, I was given tickets on the field. And the day I was given those tickets, my first thought was like, fucking parking's gonna... That's gonna be a clusterfuck. Parking down there in an arena. Are they even equipped for that? Do they have lots? What's up down there? What? And my friend Dean was like, oh, we're going. It's the Stones. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't, all right. But then I had to examine, why didn't I want to go see the Stones? And there was like there's a couple levels of excuses. Like part of me was like, well, you know, Bill Wyman's not playing bass anymore, so they're not really the Stones. He hasn't played with them for 20 years. That's like saying, like, I haven't bought a Stones record since Brian Jones died. It's just not a viable excuse. So then I thought about it more and I realized, like, oh, you know what it is? It's because they're old. Now, I'm not being an ageist, right? I just didn't want it to be sad. I have a lot of belief and faith and love for the Rolling Stones.